Stevens music.
I feel like a WCW announcer on Nitro in its dying day. They've changed the format on me at the last minute. What's going on?
Oh, for goodness sake.
Oh, this is amazing. This is this week's show-stopping moment. Beat that, Will Ospreay.
This is awful. Look at his smug face.
Don't worry, Dave. Perhaps he's got the hers dressing gown to go with it that you can wear on the way home.
Why on earth would I want to wear anything that Adam Blampied was wearing?
No, he's got the his one. You can have the hers one.
I know, but
you've never had a relationship before. It's all right. His and hers is a thing.
Adam Blampied going to speak to the crowd. I apologise in advance.
Look at that posture. Look at that presentation. It's just, I just want to make a statue out of him right now in gold. Put it on my mantelpiece.
Because impersonating another wrestler requires absolutely no in-ring talent.
That's a statement.
I've always liked it's rather hot, so if you don't mind. Oh! Hello! Sorry, I forgot I popped that there.
You're not the champion, Adam.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Blamp is here!
The Blamp is here.
Stand up!
How long did it take him to think of that one?
Start clapping! No respect. You probably don't even shake every single person's hand when you come in.
Now.
Didn't shake Adam Blampied's hand. Nor will I.
It's just rude. You'll have heat forever. You'll get fired.
Before we move on and talk about a certain unsuccessful challenger for this bad boy, I just want to talk about Rampage.
Fuck you, passport! That was strong.
I agree, though.
We tried to be PG for a week. It's just not going to happen, let's be honest.
Not with this idiot out here.
Not in Newcastle.
That's right, 10 GCSEs. Count them. 3 A-stars, 6 A's and a B. That's right. Rampage, I want you to watch this. From home, from hospital, I don't care where you are, where you're resting, that broken neck of yours. I just want you to know that I am here with this. You will never have this. You are nothing more than the crowd chanted last time. You are nothing more than Blampied's bitch.
Wow, that's fighting talk.
He's going to regret that one day. I don't know when, but Rampage will make him pay for that.
He's like a verbal orgasm, Adam Blampied.
As I look out across this sea of humanity, I feel proud to hold this. Proud to have each and every one of you chanting my name, loving me, recognizing that I am the smartest mind in professional wrestling today. You are the unwashed masses, and I am your intellectual speaker. And for that I have only one thing to say. You're welcome.
Well, someone's got the mute. Oh,
That's the real Aron Stevens. That is the real Aron Stevens. And I hope Adam Blampied gets what's coming to him. God, Stevens, teach this moron a lesson.
Oh, there was no need for that.
Number
Stevens. That was a WTF moment.
Disrespect.
I have like 5 of them, and I'll send you the dry cleaning bill. Thank you very much. I'll do.
Oh, for good. I have a suspicion that Adam Blampied wouldn't be quite so confident if he didn't have Big Damo looking out for him.
Well, I have to wash that towel and penicillin later, but I think it'll be okay. Just one? Two? You'll be instantly fired. Oh, like that's never happened before.
Do you think he's talking about what? Was that?
You see, the difference is the last time I was fired with about 5 or 6 other people. They were fired from a company. I was fired out of a cannon. I landed right here at WCPW, and a little bit ago, we just left the place.
Well, that'll be in the Wrestling Observer.
And if I remember correctly, you came out after the match, and I couldn't understand what you were saying because your head is so far up where you're managing stars. By the way, what is that man's name? Who you? That man is Big Damo. He is the WCPW champion. Something you will never be. Big Damo. Right? Well, I just hate to break this to you, but here is Big Damo. If a Sasquatch that's Bigfoot shagged down the hut, you would get Damo. Oh, I'm not finished. And if Big Damo went to go visit his father, the Sasquatch, in the woods, squatted down behind a tree, and took a big stinging crap, and that crap grew a mouth, that would be you. It's so funny. By the way, how do you like me with no filter?
Cut his mic up. There's no.
How do you like it with no title? But that's exactly how it's going to be in 2 weeks. You can run your mouth all you want. I get it. You're good at talking. You see this? I'm actually great at talking. Thank you very much. Silence.
You need to be careful, Blampied.
That's original. It's all about this. In 2 weeks, you will go up against Big Damo. You will fight for this title. You will lose, and you'll be unsuccessful in yet another wrestling promotion.
Yeah.
Unsuccessful. I want you to understand something. I have been in the ring with the absolute best in the world. I have beaten world champions. I have been in the ring with a hell of a lot better than you. And there have been people who were threatened by me. People like you, people that have to run in and threaten my possibility of ever having children because they're threatened. And see, other people have been threatened by me, and as a result, I've dressed like an astronaut, an interpretive dancer, Abraham Lincoln, and even a stunt double, and they still couldn't keep me down.
This crowd firmly behind Aron Stevens.
Come here, look me in the eyes. Make no mistake about it, I've had a very good time traveling all over the world, entertaining people. But I am one of the most capable and dangerous people in this ring that you have ever seen. And all the difference is here, in what culture, I get to prove it. And just because I am going to take that title doesn't mean we're not going to have fun. As a matter of fact, just doesn't just go for everyone here. Right now, I want you to have a ball.
Oh, that is deserved.
As a matter of fact,
was beautiful. That was beautiful.
How could it? That. Oh!
Now, hang on a
Look
second.
at the entranceway, Dave.
Stevens was going to continue the beating on Blampied.
Make no mistake about this. Next week, you ain't never seen me. You don't know who I am. You don't know what I'm capable of. I am the Sun Devil. I am the most dangerous person you have ever faced. And you can have all the beard and the hair and the bad tights you want. Understand this. That title is mine. For once, and I never thought I'd have this again, these people made me love this business. They rekindled my love for doing this. And that makes me a very dangerous man. And that makes you someone whose name is champion are numbered. You are welcome.
Adam Blampied said earlier that Rampage was his bitch, but I'll tell you what, after that, Blampied was Aron Stevens' bitch.
Aron Stevens has just made the biggest mistake of his career. It wasn't pissing off somebody backstage in WWE, which after what we've just seen, I can understand exactly why that happened. But it's getting under the skin of not just Adam Blampied, but Big Damo, the WCPW champion, and in next week's main event, he's going to pay a heavy price for it. Take that to the bank.
Backstage at WCPW, and joining me just now is Joe Coffey. Joe, thank you for taking the time to speak to me. Now, this is the first time we've seen you since Built to Destroy in an epic match where you won against fray. How are you feeling after something so brutal?
I feel good, I feel refreshed, I've had time to visualise, I've had time to strategise. The main thing though was that I won. I won. After all that, I won. I beat the animal. I beat the primate. Not only did I beat him, but I feel as if I got inside his head because he couldn't continue anymore. It wasn't a fluke knockout. It wasn't a 1, 2, 3. No. He tapped. He was pushed to his limit and he knew he couldn't handle anymore. And am I right in saying that last week was Aron Stevens, his debut against Doug Williams, the ambassador of British wrestling, for a #1 contendership?
Yeah, that was...
The winner gets... Well, what about Joe Coffey? What about me? It should be me in that spot. It should be the hardest working guy, the guy who's picking up the victories. My win-loss record doesn't speak for itself. I speak for me, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm not particularly pleased the fact I've just been pushed aside for the stars, for the Americans, and for the XTNA guys. So I'm going to do something about it. Look. It doesn't matter. Sorry, Kirby. Sorry to interrupt. I've got something that's a lot more pressing, a lot more important that when Jigglypuff here has. We go catch Pokemon, son. This isn't games. This isn't time for fun and games, okay? J Primate, I beat him. I made him tap. But I'm seeing that last week that it's Aron Stevens and Doug Williams for the #1 contendership spot. What's that about? Is it just because he's a Yank and it's like, oh yeah, let's get him, he'll bring all the punters in, he'll bring the fans, he'll sell the merch. Oh, there's Doug Williams, yeah, he's been on television. But no, the hard-working guys, are they just getting pushed aside? My win-loss record, well, as I said, it doesn't really speak for me. I speak for me. So Adam Pacitti, what's it going to be? Am I going to finally get my shot? Is it me, and is it going to be Big Damo? Because we're destined to do that forever. And I want the What Culture Pro Wrestling Heavyweight Championship round my waist. It would look good round an Iron Man's waist.
Right, you know, I'm all for punishing Big Damo, and if there's one guy on the WCPW roster that deserves a shot at the title, it's Joe Coffey. Tonight, Big Damo, Joe Coffey, 1-on-1 for the WCPW title.
That's what I'm talking about.
Get out there.
Sorry, Kirby.
Parmesan, what about my match?
Kirby!
You just made that match, what about me?
Seriously, Kirby.
Parmesan, what about my match? I want Grado.
I don't know why I hired you.
This is Jim Ross, inviting you to join me for WCPW's first ever iPay-per-view that will emanate from Domain in Newcastle. This first ever iPay-per-view will feature many of the greatest pro wrestling stars in the world, including Olympic champion Kurt Angle, the grandson of a plumber, Cody Rhodes. The amazing Jay Lethal will defend the coveted Ring of Honor Championship against El Ligaro, plus Doug Williams, Joe Hendry, Rampage, Nixon Newell, Martin Kirby, and many more top wrestling stars. I'll return to the broadcast booth and will be joined by the incomparable Jim Cornette, along with WCPW's own Alex Shane, for this amazing night of action. Folks, it's going to be a slobber knocker.